Virgo, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing awesome today. I'm doing a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. This is going to be a 10-card Celtic cross spread. So your first card that came out is the Magician. This is a major arcana card, okay? When a card comes out upside down, it means you're getting extra protection from spirit. The Magician reversed is talking about confusion, a loss of concentration, worry, failure to carry ideas to an acceptable finish. The magician represents learning difficulties. Plans that were once good are now being abandoned. Spirit is saying revisit your goal and take steps to achieve it, such as creating a strategy and a procedure, and then hone the abilities you'll need to make them a reality. Now is not the time for change. Maybe you are not ready internally or are not fully prepared in a practical or logistical way. You need to be patient, and the situation will work out properly. You may be experiencing self-doubt about a new venture, or your energy levels may be too low to accomplish your aims. There's no sense in rushing things prematurely. Spirit is saying just wait till the time is right. Okay? And then your second message is the Knight of Swords, and it came out upright. This is what's crossing you, or what's challenging you, or your situation. Excuse me. The Knight of Swords is represented by Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This can be a male or female in a general reading like this. The Knight of Swords is someone who is assertive, direct, impatient, intellectual, daring, fast thinking, a fighter, a warrior, a reformer, someone who is prepared to make sacrifices for just causes, someone who is focused, a perfectionist, ambitious, driven to succeed, action-oriented, impulsive. So this could be you, if this resonates with you, Virgo, or it could be someone in your life that you're having a challenge with or an issue with. So just take however it resonates, okay? This person is unrelenting. You are so highly motivated to succeed that you will stop at nothing to pursue your dreams. The challenges ahead don't faze you because you know where you want to go. Move forward with sheer strength and determination to make things happen. You are quick to take action. You thrive on high levels of energy that propel you forward and inspire you to take action to manifest your goals. Spirit is saying be assertive in getting what you want. Continue being proactive and forward thinking. You are the creator of your future. Take the necessary steps to make it happen. Sometimes you act too quickly and haven't thought things through. You may be prone to rushing things. Sometimes a little planning can go a long way. You may be suited to discussion groups with like-minded people. Then your third card is the Four of Swords. This card represents what's crossing you, the third card, was my door. The third card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. Okay, and again, extra protection from spirit since it came out reversed. This is a card of rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, and recuperation. So Spirit is saying it's time to rest before you take on your next challenge. You have reached an important first milestone, but must recharge your energy before the next phase begins, so you are refreshed and ready to go. Constant stress and tension will break the most resilient people. If you've been going through a rough time recently, like a breakup or departure, relationship or family problems, financial or health worries, stress or conflict, then Spirit is saying take a step back and regain perspective. Now is not the time to make any decisions. Stay silent and inactive. Build up your mental strength. You need to replenish your strength and spend time connecting with your higher self. Ground and recharge yourself. Meditate. Review your progress so far. Reassess your priorities. Pausing to reflect after each major challenge will position you well for success in the future. Okay. The Four of Swords can represent feeling alone or being forced to rest. You are not allowing yourself the rest you need, and if you continue this way, you could make yourself ill. You need a period of calm and quiet in the wake of a major disruption. Refusing to make time to recuperate both physically and emotionally will only worsen the situation, Spirit is saying. Okay, Virgo, so make sure you're taking a time out here. Check in with yourself, okay? This card could indicate a willful and unproductive ignoring of a situation. There's no refreshment, no insight. Instead, there's either denial or useless obsessing. And then your fourth card is the Nine of Swords. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. This card is represented by Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is a card about fear, anxiety, negativity, worry, doubt again, hopelessness, trauma, depression, isolation. This card is about those worries that keep you up all night or suddenly wake you in the early morning hours. Thoughts, worries, guilt, anguish, or concerns fill your mind and create havoc. You seem unable to settle your mind, and the lack of sleep is adding to the situation, making you feel even more vulnerable. So you really have to take a rest. Okay? You are troubled by bad dreams or horrible fantasies. Deep-rooted or repressed issues are trying to surface so you can resolve them. It will likely be very challenging to change your attitudes and beliefs, but it's worth the effort and unpleasantness. 9 is the number of completion, thus this card indicates that the changes you are being required to make forecast a better future. Okay? Deep-rooted or repressed issues are trying to surface so you can resolve them. So this has something to do with your past issues. Okay, so you can deal with them and then, let them go. mental stress. So I would make a note. I'm going to make a note of that because mental stress, mental health, mental disease. So that came up already with the Magician. So I would make a note of that. Okay. Or distress, mental stress or illness, nightmares, fear, and anxiety due to overthinking and worrying, which might lead to feeling oppressed. So you need to just watch that. Be careful with that, Virgo. Okay. Try and take a rest so you can and do some meditation so you can give your mind a little break here, and be in the present too. Don't think about past or future, because that if you focus on the present, it will help you a lot. And then your immediate future card is the Justice. It came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. This is a Major Arcana card. This card represents your immediate future, what's likely to happen next in your life, coming up very soon. This is Libra. Reverse, this card's talking about dishonesty, injustice, retribution, unaccountability, unfairness, or avoiding accountability. So I would make a note of this, avoiding accountability. They've already talked about that. This card suggests that you're experiencing less than good fortune because of your decisions in the past, or that you are in the process of making an unjust decision, or one based on emotion rather than logic. This card could also point to a legal situation that not in your favor, but Spirit is working with you on this, just so you know. This card indicates delays in legal matters or unfairness in a situation. If you are the person in power, you may be unduly severe in meting out punishment. If you are in the powerless position, you may be festering with resentment over being treated unfairly. Your equilibrium is out of whack and you may swing from one extreme to the another. The advice from Spirit is to balance your own life and become less dependent upon outside influences. Okay. Lack of accountability, avoiding accountability. But again, yeah, Spirit is working with you with this situation, just so you know. If you are making unreasonable demands, you may get less than you hope. This card indicates complications in legal matters, injustice, imbalance, and delays. Major adjustments are needed for you to balance your life. This card could represent a divorce or separation, a dissolution of partnerships. This is your immediate future card, so you're more prepared when you have this information, okay? Your sixth card is a Two of Swords reversed. This card represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation, what you want to see happen. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Again, this card's talking about confusion, anxiety again, having too much information, indecision, no right choice, being at a stalemate again, stagnation, they've already talked about that, feeling stuck, but the truth will be revealed. This is information overload. This card could indicate a broken truce or an imbalance. Okay, there's definitely an imbalance somewhere in your life, in a situation. This card could also mean that a choice is made for you rather than by you. You're hesitant. It's like you have to make a choice of pick one of lesser two evils. Lesser of two evils. You may have an outburst of emotion. You may be losing your temper. You may be arguing without thinking first. So make sure you're balancing your emotions. That's why Spirit's saying, like, take a break so you can handle yourself better. Get rest. You may feel helpless to make the necessary changes. One party may be unwilling to admit to the truth of the situation, making discourse impossible. This may result in deceit. Okay, so Spirit's already mentioned deceit, deception, disloyalty or duplicity. And then your 7th card is the Fool. This is a major arcana card. Big message here. This is how you see yourself. It came out upright. The Fool is all about having a fresh start, adventure, originality, a new cycle, a clean slate. This is a card about risk-taking, trusting, being open, having the courage. You are a free spirit. This is a card of freedom, innocence, new beginnings. This card indicates being at a crossroads. There are a variety of paths. I'm going to just make a note of that. Hang on. Being at a crossroads. Okay, so there are a variety of paths you can choose, and the Fool suggests making an intuitive decision, even if it seems illogical. This is the moment for faith and trust in yourself and in the universe. Spirit is saying, follow your heart and embrace whatever comes your way. This card represents sudden opportunities and a decision to embark on an adventure. There's a choice to be made as a new life cycle begins. Just making a note of that. For the journey cannot begin without a decision. A decision is the first step. This card is telling you to let go of old habits and begin something new and unexplored. Anything can happen, but there must be a beginning step. You know that saying, take one step towards the gods and they'll take 1,000 towards you. This card represents someone who is unconventional, courageous, and daring. It can also symbolize a new opportunity, meeting someone new, or beginning a new cycle or scenario where you may feel inexperienced or unprepared. The outcome is determined by how effectively you manage yourself and retain your balance. It is the experience gained from this new opportunity that will enrich your life. This card represents risk-taking and trusting your own instincts. Also, surprising influences are around the corner. Now is the time to think beyond the box and believe in yourself and your ability. It heralds the beginning of an exciting mental, physical, or spiritual adventure. Spirit is saying you have a great deal of potential. This card could also represent a disruptor of a business or field, a young business person, a unique and unexpected chance that has the potential to open doors. You will get an answer if you take a step forward, Spirit is saying. Okay? That take one step towards the gods. Take a risk. That's the whole energy of the Fool. You have the courage to do it. Okay? Don't doubt yourself. This card symbolizes embarking on a new way of life. It might involve a physical journey, moving to a new place, starting a new job, getting married or divorced. Often the appearance of the Fool card indicates someone who is beginning a spiritual path and has absolute faith in the universe. You have no fear and you feel like everything will turn out well. You may be in touch with the intuitive realm or may simply be naive about the future. This card represents a state of openness and faith that you will be supported in your adventures. At this time, you are out of sync with the rest of the world, but in a positive way. You may want to go out on your own, full speed ahead, or you may feel isolated from the group, a loner. Your experience of the current situation is different from those around you. You feel as if you are marching to a different drummer, and you probably are. Listen to that drummer, for this is the beat of your authentic self trying to get your attention. And then your environment card is the Five of Swords reversed. This card represents your environment or how others see you in your situation. This is about resentment or having the desire to reconcile or the desire to forgive, cutting your losses, making amends, past resentment, regret, compromise, revenge. Five of Swords reversed. This is all about strained times that are ending soon, okay? This card suggests an empty victory that was not worth the energy and the consequences. Your losses have hit you hard and you are in a state of great unhappiness. You feel hurt and betrayed, angry and discouraged, but only you can pull yourself out of your misery. You may feel confused. Okay, they've already said that. Confused. About why the crisis occurred, but deep down you know the reasons, you just don't want to face them. So I would make a note of that for sure. Virgo, okay. Then your hopes and fears card is the Chariot reversed. So extra protection from Spirit. So the Chariot is represented by Cancer in astrology. In astrology, this is what you hope for or fear the most in your situation. The Chariot reversed is about aggression, a lack of control, a lack of direction. Self-discipline is needed. This is a card of opposition, obstacles, feeling powerless, having no control or no direction. This card is warning you against two possible things. First, beware of letting others take control of you. And second, there is a danger of you running over everyone in your path in your haste to reach your goal. It might be wise to slow down and see what lies ahead before you go barreling down the road. Okay? So you're more prepared. With this card here. There's a lack of discipline, a situation that's out of control. This is a card of addiction, envy, someone who is afraid to use their abilities. This is a card of arrogance or a lack of self-confidence. Someone is burying their head in the sand. This card could also be warning you against overwhelming ambition, burnout, or wasting resources. This is what you hope for and fear. That's how I usually see this message as the same. What you feel, you hope for, but at the same time you're nervous. You fear it. The changes and transitions are happening internally still at a rapid rate. Things are moving so fast, you may feel out of control and struggle to keep your head above water. It may feel like you're being pulled in two directions at once and are stressed out by the pressure. Spirit is saying, choose a direction carefully and accept the process of inner transition as a positive one, but be clear about the direction in your life. The more you can tune in with your own transition process, the more control over it you can exert. And then your last card is the Page of Wands. This card represents your future if all is to remain as is. Pages are messengers. The Page of Wands is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. This card is talking about an adventure again. I talked about that with the Fool card. Your fresh ideas, you're cheerful, energetic, you're fearless, okay? You are fearless. That's the Fool energy again. This is a card of freedom again, okay? Exploration, excitement. Again, you are a free spirit, Virgo, okay? You are inspired, you have new ideas, you are discovering new things. Youthful, you have limitless potential, okay? Active, imaginative, inspired. You may receive a message about a new job or career, travel, or something of a spiritual nature when the Page of Wands comes out. So that is your reading. Thank you so much, Virgo, for listening to these messages. I'm truly very grateful. If you would like your own private personal reading, I'll leave my email under the video, and you can email me and we can chat about that, okay? Take care. I'm sending you a huge hug, and remember, to thine own self be true. Bye, Virgo.